What are you doing? There's no one here. We're starting the live 15 minutes. This is a random surprise live stream. We're going to be talking about crypto-related topics. Cryptocurrency is going ballistic. I might go all in, etc., etc. I know there's no one here, so I'm talking to myself. But yeah, if you could do me a favor when you do come, like the video, share it with a friend. We're going live. Can someone pass me a Celsius? We're about to get lit today. All right, guys, we're going live in 10 minutes. Like the video, go get a glass of coffee or something like that. Go get yourself some water, relax. Pull out a notepad. We're about to be talking about cryptocurrency. Market's getting out of control. I think we need a Well, at least I'm probably going to go all in relatively soon. I'll tell you what I mean by that and more. A whole bunch of news. I got Armando here. He got some on-chain metrics. It's going to be a great time. Do me a favor, like the video for a second, for a brief second. Just click that like button for me. If not, I mean, it's okay too. We could be friends. Oh, and I got my coffee, so we good. Somebody asked, so I have to answer. Yes, we are doing a Fundamental Secrets discount actually starting this morning. Black Friday sale, 40% off. Stay tuned. We'll talk more about it and more details. Hey guys, can you do me a favor? Like the video for the soundtrack. I picked it out myself, and it makes me feel good when you guys like my video. My live stream engineer says that we've never started at 200 viewers before. It's going to be a great time. Let's get some more likes so I can do more live streams. Maybe I'll do one a day. How about that? Does one a day sound good? Drop a like and leave a 1 in the comment section if you guys want me to do a live stream every single day. Awesome. Yo, how's everybody doing today?
What's going on, y'all?
What's up, everybody? I hope you're having a great... What day is today? I don't even know the time. Who cares about time? Blockchain is the time. There is no such thing as time. The blocks are the time. So what is a Monday? But it is Monday. So I hope you guys are having a great day and have a, cup of coffee. Got a good start to your day. Got productive. I got a little workout in. I feel great. How about you, Armando? You feeling good?
Had a good weekend, man. I'm really happy to be here today. Got some exciting news for y'all today.
Yeah, repping the Miami Heat. We're out here in Miami.
Yes, sir.
Crypto capital of the world. If you guys haven't noticed, we offer, interest on your Miami coin in the form of Bitcoin, which is absolutely crazy. Not a lot of cities do that. But I will tell you that today we're going to be talking about a city, a crypto city. It's changing the game. I don't know. It makes me excited. It makes me feel like cryptocurrency is actually becoming a real thing. It's not just a hype trend, tulip bulb mania or whatever that thing is called that everybody compares cryptocurrency to. It's definitely not rat poison. I'm pretty sure, the big time rich billionaires, we're a little bit wrong about this one. Cryptocurrency is definitely here to stay. We're going to be talking about so much news, blah, blah, blah. You get the point. Just give it like 2 seconds. I'm going to answer some questions. Everybody's saying, Alex, mic volume, please. All right, turn up the volume. There you go. Live feedback from the audience. I appreciate that, guys and girls. It's definitely guys. There's like 96% of you are guys. So most of you are guys. What else we got? Oh, it's 4 a.m. in Australia.
Hey, thanks for joining us, dude.
Thanks for joining at 4 a.m., man. We're going to have some more live streams so you can watch the content later. All right, so don't worry about the live stream streaming crypto. You know what? I'm just going to give you my whole net worth right now. Send me your public address in the comment section below.
It's that easy.
About to come up.
All right, mic really low. All right, we're getting there. You notice how it's getting better and better, right? This is probably like my 10th live stream ever, so I promise at 20 we'll be good.
Especially because I'm here now, so we're just going to make this pop off.
Yeah, that Mondo's about to make everything burn down. It's going to be like just straight fire, nonstop, straight heat. It's going to be a good time, guys. We're going to have a lot of crypto events. I mean, his research process is as vigorous as mine. He mines, does cryptocurrency investing for a long time. You have a networking background. You work for the ops, finance. Wells Fargo. Hopefully they don't see you on this one. But, in general, your skill set, if anything, you have more background than I do. Which is interesting.
We got to help out the Asian audience too. They're asking us to live stream a little bit earlier for them.
You want me to? All right. So
okay.
How about this? Why don't you guys just do me a favor in the chat box, leave the live stream times. Go ahead and leave it in Eastern Standard Time so I can know exactly what's going on because I don't know where you live. Let us know kind of the different. We chose 1 p.m. because that's typically when people are kind of like in lunch and stuff like that. But we could switch it up. Maybe we'll do like a different live time every day. Let us know in the chat box what the deal is.
Yeah, guys, or if you want to change it up, right? Maybe if we should do 2 live streams every single day at different times. If that's something you guys would like us to do, just let us know.
It's up to you guys. If we could justify, we could justify it. If you guys are coming consistently, I'll do it. But, that's my goal is to get as much engagement, get as many followers. You know the end result, right? So if you could just do me a favor, like this video, share the video. Also, I want to let you guys know about the greatest discount I have ever given to my course on... Not the greatest one. Not the great. Let me tell you a little bit of history about fundamental secrets that most of you might have. Maybe you've been following me for a while, but believe it or not, I started.
They're flooding the chats with times. You messed up.
Oh, it's funny. Okay, so can you screenshot that? Screenshot the time. All right, we got you, bro. We're gonna hold the times down. I promise. We're gonna get you guys in there. But let me tell you a little bit. I started actually giving away the course for free. Back in the day, it was called Blockchain Basics. And people just started benefiting it for so much that I actually, my first hire was a coach. And then, obviously coaches cost money. YouTube doesn't pay the bills. So I had to pay him. So I increased the price to about $50. It was called Blockchain Basics. And I made a whole version 2, which we, call now Fundamental Secrets. And, basically the progression since there has been crazy. For the past 2 years, we have currently 2 coaches. At one point we had like 5 coaches. Our community is growing really, really big. It happens to be a lot of the members turn into moderators and coaches themselves. So, you guys know we're doing a big launch date on January 1st. So I was like, you know what? Since we're doing something big on January 1st, let's just kind of like bring it back, bring it back to how, it's not original pricing, but I'm telling you right now, 40% off is ridiculous. It's not like I'm giving you guys a toy, right? I'm not giving you a CD disc. This is like my coach's time. My coaches, believe it or not, trade their own portfolios. So it's just crazy. We're doing 40% off right now. Head on over to the Fundamental Secrets. Take advantage of it. I've never done this discount in the history of Fundamental Secrets before. I have never taken this much money off of the course. So yeah, definitely take advantage. And as you can see here, the fundamentalsecrets.com. He's gonna drop the link in the chat box for you guys, so you guys can guys, jump in there.
Feel free to check that out. The knowledge that you're gonna get from this course is immense. I myself was an FS member, so
he started as F, and then he jumped in.
Exactly. So I've been through the course myself before I was even involved with Alex. So I'm telling you right now, it's a very vigorous, in-depth course, and they're constantly adding new videos, which is probably one of the coolest things. How many courses can you say, or how many things can you buy that you're constantly adding new value to it?
It's true. And it's like, I would say we call it a digital course because that's what everybody's used to, but it's really not. It's coaching. We have live Q&As like 4 to 5 times a week. You get the coaching calls, right? You get all the back-end videos and our complete proprietary strategy on fundamental analysis, technical analysis. We attack it from every angle. And the thing is, what you have to understand is a lot of people, when they make courses or they try to make educational material, they come in from a perspective of, traditional finance. But what you have to understand is my first entry into any financial market on earth was crypto. So this is a crypto-specific and native strategy, specifically related to crypto, which allows it to be, in my personal opinion, more accurate. It's a kind of hybrid. You guys heard about it. I talk about it all the time, right? Trend hacking, fundamental analysis, right? We have this checklist where we go over like hundreds of variables of a project, and you can just kind of go through and rate each one. we make investing like an actual applicable thing, right? Because what people are doing is they're just jumping into crypto and they don't know. They're just like researching. They're just like clicking tabs and looking at a website, right? This will give you an actual system if that makes sense. And we're doing it 40% off. Marty!
Oh, who is this?
Marty!
Who's coming in?
What are we doing?
Who's coming in hot?
What we're doing is we're swing trading
Oh man.
farms and liquidity.
Get close to the
pools,
mic, Mark.
all right, I'm about to put you guys on
let's talk
some
about
game.
Let's talk
okay?
about this.
Let me put you guys in a little bit of game over here. So, as we all know, Elrond has been popping off like crazy.
Let's get close to the
right?
mic, Marty.
One more time. What I'm about to do is, like I said, we've been swing trading farms and liquidity pools here. So, Eddie, if you want to let me tap in here for just a quick
There we go.
second. So, if I turn it sideways, right, it should be a little bit better, I assume. Oh, yeah, it's better. So, Noah Pros, one of our researchers here, he's been very big on Elrond, made a video about it. And, guys, I mean, their DEX just launched, as you can see right here. And basically what Noah and a couple of other people have been doing here is we've been actually going into these farms, providing some liquidity. I mean, we're getting like 2,600% APY right here. And we've been making some pretty big gains here. I don't know if you saw Elrond almost, I think it's at 500 right now.
It's like 23 by market capitalization.
Yeah, like Elrond's sneaking up, guys. Like I hope you guys are looking at it because this thing could very well be over, you know, $1,000 at 1,500 end of the bull run, with Bitcoin hitting that 100K mark. But yeah, we've been swing trading these liquidity pools, really crazy. Did you guys already talk about the whole El Salvador?
We just got in.
We just got in.
You just got in, guys. The president
beans,
of
Marty.
El
Don't spill the beans.
Salvador. I'm just.
just got here.
I'm not gonna spill it. I'm just saying the president of El Salvador. You know what's going on, all right?
And
Guys.
don't worry, guys. I'm gonna also be talking about some like Elrond news in terms of like technical analysis and like really interesting stuff that's going on with Elrond. So I'm gonna be going over that in a second too.
Yeah.
Just because it's like you said, you know, it just got up to $470 is its current price. That's like almost like a 60% gain, I think, in the last 3 days or 5 days.
Yeah.
Just
And
absolutely
then
outrageous.
what I'll do as well is I'm going to shoot it over to Eddie right here. For those of you that are in Elrond, there is actually a trading strategy. They named it
ready for
after
the screen share?
cities. What's that?
You ready for screen share?
Yeah, go ahead. So there's actually like the community is so like awesome in Elrond that they've actually created the Meyer Dex trading strategies, and it basically goes over the best way to like swing trade these liquidity pools and farms like Chicago strategy, Houston, Phoenix, Denver, etc. I think the one that I'm doing is the Denver one. Basically what the goal is you're trying to accumulate as many LP tokens as humanly possible, which basically, you know, requires you to harvest on a daily basis, but then you, like I said, put it right back in. I think I put in like 5,000 or 6,000. I've been making like a couple $100 on a daily basis and then increasing my LP tokens. But yeah, I'll get this sent over to Eddie and then he'll put it in the live stream chat. You can do that, right?
Yeah.
So
Will
then
you
you
send me
guys-
a link?
Yeah, I'll send you the link and you'll just put it in there and have the people look at it. I think Armando's got something for us here.
Yeah, guys. Just think about this from like a traditional finance standpoint. The fact that he's earning, how much did you say? A couple $100?
Yeah, like
in a,
I think
in a
like
day or so. I mean,
yeah, Sunday it was like $200.
you know, coming from Wells Fargo, I can tell you right now, you know, savings interest rates are absolutely at a bare minimum at like 0.01% annual yield from when I was last there. And I mean, just think about it. Like, I think in a year you might get $30 if you put in, like, you know, a $30,000 investment. You know, he's making over here $100 in a couple days. That's just showing you how the world is moving forward and how we're innovating and how we're finding a new way to like make money, right? So that's what we're all interested in. And Elrond's just opening new doors.
Oh yeah. And then did we already talk about?
Let's get that
The
mic up to your mouth, Marty.
Are we talking about the promotion we're doing, Alex?
Yeah, I already talked about it.
Oh, guys, 40% off. This
That's-
guy's crazy. First of all, biggest sale we've ever done. At the same time, he's not only doing it for Black Friday, but he's already including Cyber Monday.
Oh, yeah, I
okay?
didn't tell him the dates. Go ahead.
Oh,
Tell him the dates.
guys, it is from Monday to Monday, all right? Not like Pusha Icy Monday to Sunday. We go Monday to Monday, all right? Monday to Monday, Cyber Monday, 11:59 p.m. The sale ends. Biggest promotion we've ever done. I don't know what this guy's on about. We literally flipped the coin. You can't argue the coin. That's like literally like a law. Like, you do not go against the coin, all right? When I decided to buy Bitcoin, it was based off of a coin. Eddie, I sent over that link in Slack if you want to.
All right, let's tag Push Icy so we can get him on the podcast.
Yo, guys, start tagging Pusha Icy. Let's get him in here. Not Monday to Sunday type vibes, all right? But besides that,
All right,
I mean,
guys, the link is in the chat.
link is in the chat, guys, for the Meyer Dex trading strategies. Give it a read. It's actually really, really cool. Again, Noah Pro is one of our researchers, really put us on that. Again, not really major news besides, I guess, the El Salvador throwing, which I'm not going to steal the thunder, okay? Alex and Armando are going to deliver it, but it's really cool, the fact that the metaverse.
Yeah,
the metaverse.
I think he just likes the mic and the
Yeah,
camera.
you see Boss
Am I
Man's
wrong?
trying to squeeze in there, Marty. I think it's time for you to get up out of here.
Hey, go get him in the course, man.
All right, I'm gonna, guys. Again, our number is on the website. Johnny and I are literally on standby. Our mics are hot. We're ready to go. Give us a call. Ask us some questions, and let us help you with these Elrond trading strategies. All right, I'm out, guys. Nice seeing you again.
Very informative information, Marty. Thank you.
Hey, you didn't speak in another language, man.
I know.
All right. Yeah, you guys see the deal. Dex is coming out. I've obviously look at the layer ones, look at the layer twos. They're coming out with their main products. What does that mean? You know, they want to capitalize on the bull run. So things are happening. Elrond just happened to come out with their Dex, right? This is the first time they come out with the Dex. A couple of other products have been, doing the same thing. So, go ahead.
If you can give me the screen, Eddie, I just want to show him something really quick.
There you go. Go ahead, Armando.
Yeah, so since we're on the topic of Elrond, guys, I'm just going to bring this up. This is just like a little bit of classical technical analysis here. It's just basically showing that, Elrond was in an ascending wedge here, as we can see from this resistance level here. This upper resistance going up and obviously the upper support band going up, creating what we called an ascending wedge. And so we basically broke bullish out of this ascending wedge. I'm not too sure how much further it will have to go. It looks like it's running out of steam, just from like a realistic investment standpoint. If you guys are going to be asking if this is something that you should hop into now, not maybe a good call that I would make to right now. Obviously, if you weren't on the train has already left the station. It's kind of I'm sorry. That goes with the RSI level too, right?
Yeah.
So the RSI level is kind of topping out here at 84. So that's not maybe too smart of a move to right now. Obviously, this has long-term potential. But as for the moment of maybe topping into the investment right now, I would probably wait for a retrace. Maybe if it tests back once it pulls back and it tests the actual wedge, because it'll most likely retest the wedge, and that'll be the confirmation of it keep going up. So just wanted to mention that to you guys.
Yeah, so it goes with the same saying we always say, don't buy the top, right? Stop buying after pumps. People make that mistake early on. You could buy after pumps. There is times and places for that. But Elrond right now, if you pull up my screen, you can see that Elrond is literally 23 by market capitalization. So it's like, how much room could it pump, right? If we look at the market cap size and we're looking at almost 10 billion, I mean, do we think it's a top 10? Do we think it's a 20 billion potential? Yeah, maybe. Maybe Elrond, has a 20, 30 billion potential. But in my personal opinion, you guys know I've been talking about erratics, and it's for obvious reasons, right? Let me just pull it up real quick. It's for obvious reasons. They haven't launched yet, right? So this is like a good asymmetrical play in my personal opinion. Look at the market cap size, right? We're not even looking at 1 billion yet. And this is what you guys know. This is what I like to do. And I've said it time and time again. In this market, you can close your eyes, pick any coin, and make money. So in general, the goal here is to find the undervalued ones. So in my personal opinion, Elrond, the ship has left the station. I should have listened to Noah. I bought a little bit. I should have just went more aggressive when Noah said. But maybe the decentralized exchange has some tokens. Maybe when start coming out with some tokens, that's just a more realistic bet if you want to take part in the Elrond ecosystem and stuff like that.
Yeah, guys, maybe not look at Elrond itself, but look at the coins inside the Elrond ecosystem, right? To see if things that haven't taken off with Elrond. So like we always say, don't buy the stops, look at other things in the ecosystem, because for every coin that pops off, that means another coin is around the corner waiting to pop off.
Exactly. It's going to make room for others. All right, so I want to talk about kind of the title and the topic of discussion here briefly. I'm going to let Armando take over the rest of the live stream. I have a meeting. We're actually moving into a new office, like I've been telling you guys over and over again, and I have to go see the offices. So I'm going to have to step off midway through this live stream, but he has some really good news, and we talked about it. Actually, some of the news I wanted to talk about today. I just don't have time. But I'm going in, all in. And the reason I say this is because I don't know if it's going to happen today. It's not like a literal thing, I just went all in this morning. No. But I'm 70% back in the market, and I've been dollar cost averaging for the past couple months. And it's getting to a point where I have a trading account, and I'm about to go all in. And I say this because we've retested the all-time high for Bitcoin 3 separate times in recent history. And I think that it's pretty much solidified. I don't like saying the word guaranteed because nothing guaranteed in life, but from a cryptocurrency expert perspective, and I'm thinking of this in a bearish case scenario too. You have to understand that, you know, at one point I was like a bearish YouTuber. You guys remember that, you know, I think 100K solidified. 100K is in the future for a fact, in the near future, within the next year. So if you believe that, once you confirm that belief for yourself, then you can start making actions, right? And you don't care what the short-term volatility says if you really believe Bitcoin's going to 100K. Now, it just happens to be that Bitcoin's at what, like 67K, 57? What are we at?
We are at 57.
Yeah, we just broke below 60K. So what does that mean, right? That means buying opportunity, guys. It's very simple, straightforward buying opportunity for me and my brain because I believe Bitcoin's going to 100K. So just make it very simple, kind of baby-like. Yeah, I'm going to probably DCA the rest of my trading portfolio that I've been waiting on the sidelines for this moment. And I'm looking for layer ones, and I'm also looking for coins on layer two. So just to give you kind of my background, that's where I'm going for. I'm not really going to buy Bitcoin. Definitely not buying Bitcoin. I have too much Ethereum. I think somebody asked in the chat box, what's my biggest holdings? It's Ethereum.
Yep.
Right now. So I have too much Ethereum. I would even, being that this is the last leg of the bull run, and we're probably going to end after this last boom, I'll even start getting rid of my ETH and jumping into altcoins just to milk the last half of this bull run because there are still 50x opportunity coins. I mean, Gala was called by one of our coaches a 13x in the last 100 days. Like, so there's still massive gains.
Sorry to correct you there, but it's actually up to 18 times now.
Excuse me. I'm sorry. The cryptocurrency market moves way too fast. And for you guys watching this video, okay, I know what the deal is. Like, this is not financial advice, but I know you're sitting there, okay, what do I do? So what do I do? Like, that's exactly what's happening right now. So for you, think about it, right? If you're not educated, like, first I would say rate yourself, right? 1 out of 10. 10 out of 10 being an expert. And I just want to be clear, I don't even consider myself a 10 out of 10. So don't be like egotistical. But I will say, like, rate yourself accurately. And if you're below a 5, you probably don't want to invest your whole net worth or go all in. You want to take it a little bit slower. And I suggest you educate yourself as quick as possible. Now, obviously, I'm biased. I go to Fundamental Secrets, blah, blah, blah. You get the point. But if you don't want to buy Fundamental Secrets, at least buy the book, The Bitcoin Standard.
Oh, great book.
Just buy the book, The Bitcoin Standard. And then there's like a book called Digital Assets. It's a little bit outdated. Like, no, it's not a little bit. It's outdated. It's from 2016, but you'll learn a lot about altcoins. So you can read like those 2 books that cost less than $25. Destroy them in like the next 48 hours. Like, you can read 2 books in 2 days. I don't see what the problem is. I've done it multiple times. People make excuses. Okay, so if you're below a 5, you need to educate yourself aggressively, as aggressive as possible. If you're below a 5, you need to spend your time, not your money. Okay, that's really important because people, like I was telling Eddie the other day, I was like literally like, look, bro, like, you know, you can invest your whole net worth. You can start digging into your saving account to buy crypto. I get it, but you're investing your time right now. You're like 40 hours of your week is going in crypto, so that's good. It's just some of you are not investing your time. You're treating this like a half-ass kind of gig, right? That you do for fun on YouTube and you get to see us dance around throwing money and stuff. That's just truth. It's the truth. It's entertainment to you. What I'm trying to implore you guys to do is to take away the entertainment, okay? I'm trying to get practical. My goal here is for people to actually have an executable strategy. So if you're below a 5, you need to aggressively educate yourself to get above a 6 to 7. Now, if you're a 6 to 7 with your educational material, you need to research more projects. Yep. You just need to research way more. You need to read way more white papers. You need to start looking into the trends that all the YouTubers say, but as well as like coming up with your own theories and executing on those theories. That's basically what I'm doing. If you notice, my videos are getting a little bit less deep with how I research, but it's getting more like I'm researching way more quantities. And the beauty of that is I get to access to different markets. I get to see different things. And I think that's important. Just to kind of like talk about the investment of your time, right? And then once you're like a 6 or 7 and you're researching a lot of cryptos and you have a good, like, I guess you could say watch list of things that you're interested in, then I would start going all in. That's what I'm doing.
So something that he actually brought up the other day that I thought was really interesting for people who are beginning, right? If you're not out competing Ethereum by percentage gains, then just stick to buying Ethereum and holding Ethereum, right? You know, you're still getting 20, 30% gains on average with Ethereum. So, you know, if you don't feel comfortable buying or doing research, or, you know, if you're just comfortable just buying certain coins, like the top end coins, if you're not outperforming Ethereum, just stick to buying Ethereum. That's the best advice I can give.
Yeah, it's true. Like if you're below a 5, buy Ethereum.
Yes.
If you're below a 5, buy Ethereum. Because it's a tragic thing, man. It's a tragic thing when like people just spend all their time. They spend like, 10 hours a day trading. and then like you look at their portfolio and they would have been 7 times better holding ETH. That's a tragic event. And some people even can't even outcompete Bitcoin. So if you're just not a professional. If you don't know how much percentages you're making, like everybody in the live stream right now, put your percentage profit in the chat box. If you have to think about this deep, that's an issue. That's a big, big issue. Put a percentage in the chat box. What has your portfolio done? I'm not talking about your one altcoin that 5x. I'm talking about your complete total portfolio and exactly how it's performing. If you can't just like open one tab and figure it out, like open your Excel spreadsheet or something, you are treating this as a side hustle. You guys know how I feel about side hustle. I've been saying it for years, right? You have to take this serious, man. If you're watching this, use this video as motivation, please. I am begging you. Don't waste the last part of the bull cycle, okay? Don't do that. You guys understand?
I mean, he's just right, guys. Like, this is about to be a parabolic run, and you don't want to be missed out on it. You don't want to be at the train station just waving at everyone who's making money out there, being like, oh, man, I missed it. This is something that you really need to go into, put in the time, and it's going to pay off at the end, right? The more time and the more effort you put into something, I promise you, normally, the outcome is going to equate to the amount of effort and time you put into something.
Yeah, the problem is people are not really believing it. Like, if you need convincing on, putting more time into this, just go read the Bitcoin Standard. You need to have a foundation of principles before you start jumping into Binance Smart Chain and these shit coins. You have to understand the foundational principles behind it. If you don't get it, like I don't know what you want me to tell you. You're like in a different realm. Like the people I talk to in crypto, they all get it because they're all educated by the same system of fundamental secrets. And it's not me shilling my course. It's just me telling you the truth. They all have gone through the indoctrination. And when they go through it and they educate themselves, they can participate in the conversation. But then when they come in with like the same answer, I just be like, look, you got to get caught up. Some people just have to. This is the truth, live, front and center. Yeah. So I'm looking at some of your portfolio performance. The problem is that you guys didn't give me a date. That's my bad. So if you can post it with the date, like when you started crypto investing, because I'm seeing like some of them are like only 200%. And Ethereum did like a 12x. I think it was like at $90 at the bottom of the cycle. Right now, it's
last year. Just think about last
year.
year.
Yeah, it's way more than that. So like if it's anything, you got to look at the time span of Ethereum's price gain from when you started investing and how much you've gained in comparison to Ethereum. And if it's less than Ethereum, you're making a mistake. Now, don't get me wrong. My portfolio doesn't like outcompete Ethereum by bounds and leaps. Like I don't like 5x Ethereum's percentage increase because that's extremely hard, especially with like $1 million portfolio. But I would expect if you have less than like 20K, you should at least be able to double Ethereum's percentage gains. Especially with what's happening in the market, right? If you have less than 20K. So, I've seen everyone, like I've seen it over and over and over and over again. Like I've seen it all the time. I've seen other people do it. I've seen it do it myself. I've had multiple 100x altcoins. I think I've had 400x altcoins in one case. I turned $300 to 27,000 with Hex. There's so many different opportunities out there, guys. All right, let's talk about the news. I'm gonna check out. I love you guys. Thanks for being a part of the live stream. Armando's gonna take over. But yeah, Fundamental Secrets 40% off. Thefundamentalsecrets.com. Eddie, drop the link. Drop the link, fam.
You didn't tell them what the video is brought by, man.
This video is brought to you by this cool graphic right here. Fundamentalsecrets.com. Type it in. 40% off. Yes. Here you go. You got the. All right, I'm on to take over. Yeah, let me know if you guys need anything. We're doing more live streams, so pay attention. Armando's gonna. He's a good dude, man. Listen to what he has to say.
I got good information for you. I promise. All right. Awesome, guys. So I'm just going to pretty much talk about crypto news that obviously just came out over the weekend. We did one on Friday. One of the most interesting pieces of news I found.
Ready for the screen share?
Yeah, I'm ready for the screen share.
All right.
So one of the biggest pieces of news probably this weekend, Avalanche slides into the top 10. It obviously overtook Shiba Inu by market capitalization, which I thought was pretty interesting. The coin's now worth over like $134. Just a couple of months ago, I remember this coin being at around $15, which is absolutely ridiculous. I also have some news on Avax, right? So I'm gonna pull it up here. So it's kind of similar to what we saw with Elrond, right? So it just broke out of this massive ascending wedge. So it's most likely not the best time to buy. We see the RSI is creeping up here to, what are we at here, 81. So RSI is pretty high, guys. Really interesting stuff going on here with Avax, to be honest. let's see. What do we got here in the comments?
You good, bro.
Oh, UFO gaming? I like that one. We all got into UFO, I think.
You got into?
Yeah. Made some big gains on UFO. Another thing I want to talk about here, guys. Square releases the white paper for the decentralized exchange for their what they're calling a decentralized exchange for their Bitcoin app. As you know, Jack Dorsey has been a huge prominent person for Bitcoin and trying to push it out everywhere. Square is one of the biggest financial service companies, in not just the United States, but around the world. And they're starting to make moves. It's absolutely incredible. Like it says here, the white paper claims to be what's called a TB DEX, protocol for discovering liquidity and exchanging assets. We all know what a DEX is. Hopefully, we see what more plans they have for that, right? So if they're going to be adding liquidity pools, stuff that you would normally find on a DEX.
Man, let's get a like in the chat for Armando, man. This guy's got all the information.
And probably one of the biggest pieces of news, right? So as Alex mentioned, what we're actually going to be talking about here, El Salvador announces their launch of the new Bitcoin city. This is absolutely huge, guys. As you already know, back in June, El Salvador started making strides and saying they basically came out here to Miami and in the Miami conference pretty much introduced the fact that they were going to be adding Bitcoin as legal tender, right? So absolutely huge fundamental news, and now they just keep expanding on it, right? So the president of El Salvador has shown that he's not afraid of innovation and leading innovation himself, right? He's not afraid to show people what it's like to innovate and move the world forward. If we move back here to my tablet, Eddie, I just want to show people, where was it? So they're trying to make the Bitcoin city, right, in a circular fashion. They're literally doing 0% taxes, I believe, on everything. Yeah, here we go. So they have 0% income tax, 0% capital gains tax, 0% property tax, 0% payroll tax, 0% municipal tax, and probably one of the coolest things, 0 CO2% emissions. So this is absolutely incredible, guys. This I have no idea what to really think of it. Obviously, we're going to see how it plays out in the future, and if it's something that he can actually keep his word on. But these are just promises that have never been made before by anyone or by any government or country. The fact that he's using the renewable resources found in his country on the volcano and using that to then also build a Bitcoin mining facility to then help grow more Bitcoin is absolutely incredible. So they are doing a $1 billion deal with, I believe it was, yes, the Bitcoin bond. So it's a liquid network. So if you want to switch on to my screen, I'll show you here really quick. They're pretty much planning on using $500 million of it to buy more Bitcoin, and then another 500 million of it is going towards building out the energy and Bitcoin mining infrastructure in the region. So they're going all in on this, guys. They're legitimately saying we're all in on Bitcoin. Apart from that, some other interesting news that I found here was Shark Tank's Kevin O'Leary, right? So we all know Mr. O'Leary, I think Mr. Happy is what they call him.
Mr. Wonderful.
Mr. Wonderful, I'm sorry, right? So Mr. Wonderful at the beginning of the year started talking about how he wants to increase his exposure towards cryptocurrency. And at the beginning of the year, he mentioned that he wanted to get it somewhere around 6% of his entire net worth, pretty much make it 6% of like cryptocurrency and stuff like that. He's done so well in his investments for cryptocurrency that it's actually now about 10% of his entire net worth is actually in cryptocurrency. And that has to do with the fact that his, the value of Bitcoin or the value of his cryptos have gone up dramatically. More news, right, guys? So crypto investor Celsius increases their mining investments to 500 million. See, just more massive adoption news, guys. We all know Celsius Network. They offer amazing rates for different coins for you to earn interest, way better than you normally would at any traditional finance. They're adding another 500 million to their already existing $300 million investment. Absolutely insane. They're pretty much trying to make North America the capital of Bitcoin mining, which is absolutely incredible, right? So think about it this way, right? So we already have Austin, Texas. We already have Miami. We already had people from China migrate over here and bring their Bitcoin miners over here. And we've seen the percentage gains of how the Bitcoin miners transition from Asia now to the United States and how we are now my bad. Now we are like the leading innovators in Bitcoin mining, right? Now we have the highest percentage of miners here in the United States, which I probably thought was one of the coolest things that's happened in the last couple of months. What else we got here, guys? We got...
By the way, guys, we do not think all El Salvadorians are MS-13.
I promise we don't think that.
We do not think that.
I thought this was kind of not really maybe interesting, but kind of funny, right? So we all know, I don't know about you guys, but I'm old enough to have used the Pirate Bay back in the day for different things, and I probably might have ruined the computer here or there with some virus I caught from there. But this is kind of nostalgic. They're doing what's called the NFT Bay. Not sure exactly how it's going to work because we all know how NFTs work, or if you don't know how NFTs work, hit up the Fundamental Secrets and you'll find out. But they're planning on making an NFT Bay for, I guess, for people to go and try and download NFTs, but you're just going to be able to download a picture. I'm not really sure what they're doing on this, but I just thought it was really funny something to bring up. Something else that was interesting, right? So Zcash, it just jumped to 29% after the devs announced that they're moving to proof of stake. So they were a proof of work consensus, and now they're pretty much switching over to proof of stake, joining the likes of like what Ethereum 2.0 is doing. All these other companies are kind of migrating towards because they're more efficient. It's scalable, which people kind of like. If you don't know, Zcash is like a privacy coin. They're pretty much talking about trying to bridge the gap with, what is it? I'm so sorry. They're working with Z-Snarks, right? So it's actually a video. It's going to be coming out pretty soon, guys, on the Mina protocol. So keep an eye out for that. We actually go in depth about what ZK Snarks are. The video is made by me, so feel free to check that out. What else? We got... This is pretty interesting. Nearly 1/3 of hedge fund managers plan to invest crypto. So Ernst & Young, one of the biggest asset managers here in the United States, pretty much they plan on allocating more funds towards buying crypto, which is always good, right? We always want more mass adoption. We want different institutions getting into the market and providing more liquidity. Let's see.
Let's get some questions in the chat, guys.
Yeah,
what kind of coins you want us to look into? What questions you got for Armando here? This man's very knowledgeable.
Yeah, guys, let's start asking me some questions. What do you want to know about? Maybe some things that you suggest we do in the next live stream, right? What would you guys like to see us talk about? Because I'm going to try and be taking over the live streams and try and do these consistently 3 times a week. So you're going to be seeing my face a lot more often, and hopefully I'll be able to provide you guys with really good content.
Make sure you check out that 40% off and limited time.
Please.
January 1st is around the corner.
That could be a good Christmas gift for someone, right, guys? If you haven't heard, there are going to be massive shortages this year. And that has to do with like the logistical issues around the United States. So who knows? It might be the year of digital gift or digital assets giving, right? So you might see more people pick up digital assets to give as gifts. Any other questions, Eddie?
Oh, you got them right there on that screen right there.
Oh, perfect. Let's see what we got.
And then we got Alex coming back in right now.
Ooh, what's the best way to take profit? It depends, right? You guys, one of the best things I can offer in terms of taking profit is go into an investment with a plan, right? Don't just buy a coin because it's pumping. First of all, you have to go into a coin and anything that you're buying, any sort of investment with a plan of, okay, this is what I plan on buying. This is how much I plan on, if it starts going down, right? This is how much I want to stop and do like a stop loss. Hey, he's back. But there's just a bunch of different things you guys want to do, right? Taking profits is different for everyone. Everyone has different take profits. If you're a swing trader, you could be a different percentage than someone like me who's like more of a long-term holder, not as much of a day trader, right?
Yes, sir. Sorry, guys. Yeah, the meeting ended a little bit early. I'm back. How's everybody doing? What are we talking about?
What's the $2,500 for the course, right?
Yeah, we have
that price
it
for
goes
you right now.
It goes anywhere from $25 to, it depends on what we have, different pricing tiers.
I'm trying to find out the 40% off final price.
Oh, 40% off final price. It just depends on what tier you go for.
The highest tier, I believe, is $1,500.
Yeah, so just head on over. Marty will talk about it with you guys. All right, so yeah, we're how's Armando though? How was Armando when I left?
Yeah, guys, give me some constructive criticism.
Yeah, give him some. Armando, he knows a lot about cryptocurrency. He's gonna be helping us with the news events. I want to talk about, just to be clear and open and transparent to everybody in my audience, I want to talk about more strategy stuff, right? Because the news is relevant, but for me to sit there and make content about it, I think I need 2 people, right? So this is getting bigger than me at this point. when I first started it, you know, it was just about me, and I want to like transition so everybody's benefiting and talking about crypto because there's so many unique perspectives. That's the whole point of it, right? That's the whole point of cryptocurrencies, decentralization. Armando's gonna be helping me with the live streams a little bit, talking about kind of the news, right? Yep. And then when it comes to strategy and stuff like that, I'll chime in, of course. But a lot of the insights that he's thinking of is exactly what I would say. So we're gonna have Armando in here like 2 to 3 times a week or whatever the case is. Let's talk about some altcoins, because that's all you guys want to talk about. It's weird. No, it's not weird. You guys
XRP.
XRP.
What are your thoughts on
I can't
XRP?
do it. I swear every
Give
single
it to
time.
'em.
Every time we get at least 6 people asking about XRP, man. You guys are resilient. I will say that. You've gone through everything. While Ethereum has outcompeted your coin by thousands of percentages, you have held. And this is what you call resilience, and that is a good attribute. That is a good attribute. Gala Games. All right, I got a Gala video coming out very soon. Pay attention to it. Gala's, people are sleeping on it. Top 4 gaming project right now. I think it could probably compete with Axie Infinity. Market cap is really low. I mean, they say that online sales in general, when it comes to online games in the world, is like 72.3 billion right now. Only the market cap of all the cryptocurrencies is like 30 billion. So super undervalued.
Didn't you play Gala too?
Yeah, I was playing Gala for the past 2 days. Gala is near to my heart. The games are actually fun. So yeah, check out Gala. And we're making a full, complete review video on Gala coming relatively soon. So pay attention to that. What else we got? What we got? Oh, what did it say? I like Armando's style. I like it too. That's why I got him in here. That's good. Well, would you highlight Eddie? This screen's small, man. Tell everybody, leave a comment. Tell Eddie to give me a bigger screen, man. What are you doing, bro?
They're saying Mondo makes me feel secure, man. He's giving
Mondo,
that real
yes,
knowledge.
I'm crazy. I throw things. You'll see me, but he's a banker, man. He's a banker. So
yeah, I think the chat name from is Mondo now.
His name's Mondo.
Mondo? Yeah, that's my name anyways, guys.
Hey, can we get a NFT name from Mondo right now? Like, come on, give me something.
Let's get it.
Give me some.
Man.
What do you got? You got some good name?
Yeah, tag the Miami Heat too. Let's get them in here.
Oh, FTX Arena, guys. That's big.
Star Atlas is fire. You guys know I talked about it.
That's a good one.
I got some interviews with these guys. Don't tell anybody, but I got some people on it, all right? We're getting interviews directly with the game creators. I'm going to destroy them in an interview. I'm going to destroy them. I will make them shiver in their boots. I'll ask them the hardest questions you could possibly think of. And I'm going to just go through every single game. I'm going to get every single CEO, and I'm going to compare and contrast their whole entire lives. I'll figure out their horoscope to figure out how much money we're about to make off of these guys. I promise. I will get a psychologist on the interview.
He wants us to get a 65-inch for the comments.
Oh yeah, we need a 65. We need like a QLED. I need high quality
8K just for the comments.
Hey
boys.
man, I gotta speak to people. The people want to be heard. The people want to be heard. All right, so what else we got in here? Polygon, layer 2 adoption happening. Polygon has the most unique addresses on any blockchain on the internet.
Surpassed Ethereum.
It surpassed Ethereum. So Polygon is the move. Gala just got integrated with Polygon. I'm giving away the whole video. You got to watch it later, okay? Don't just listen to what I'm saying now. Man, this is shaking. What's the crypto scene in Miami looking like? Yeah, move down here, bro. I mean, there's a reason why we're here, right? We could have moved to Austin, Texas and stuff like that, but we believe that Miami is probably going to be the real true crypto capital in the next couple of years. The mayor's wild. He's wild.
Yeah, guys, if you didn't even know, next week they're actually doing a pretty big event for NFTs at the FTX Arena, which is pretty cool for Art Basel, which is a really big event here in Miami if you've never heard about it. So, I mean, they're constantly doing events at all over Florida, especially here at Miami, especially with the FTX Arena just being renamed to the FTX Arena.
Yeah, they talk about Crypto.com being the big news. No, what about the FTX news, man? They've been there for a while. They bought like a 100-year deal or something crazy.
Absolutely insane.
It was insane.
I'll always know it, though, as the AAA Arena, guys.
Plus, Miami, Miami's weird, bro. You could walk into anywhere without a mask. There is no COVID. They're just wild out here. Especially in the height of the COVID. I don't know if I want to say it on the live stream. They're going to ban me or something. But they were we were walking into the Bitcoin convention with no mask. And every other, this is, Miami adopts things first. Maybe it's because of different eras. But yeah, we won't get into that. What else we got?
Should I sell my XRP?
This is not financial advice, but I have 0 XRP to my name. The thing is it's almost like the community has made
They're
me
resilient. You said it.
They're
man.
resilient
They're
enough to like. I
resilient.
just hate the show, man. I hate the show. I don't know if BitBoy Crypto is right about that one. I don't know. But then again, I have no idea. Maybe he is right because I haven't researched it. I just kind of blindly don't. I don't look at XRP. I don't. I'm sorry. There's so many other coins out there that have huge potential. You guys know I look for the undervalued gems.
In case you're wondering, I also don't hold XRP, guys. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do not hold any XRP either.
Yeah. What else we got? I live in the metaverse, and it's okay. What if we did a live stream in the metaverse? Okay, I'm just giving away too much information. We have a lot of things happening. We might do some live streams in the metaverse in the future, so pay attention to that. It's gonna be crazy. Taking over the game. Things are happening. All right, you guys are asking random questions. I love you guys, but I think we're just gonna have to clock out. What else we got?
I did just
What
want to
about-
mention maybe one more thing,
Yeah.
just about Bitcoin. If you just want to switch it over to my screen, I just want to give you guys a little bit of like a macro trend about some more TA on Bitcoin. As you can see here, we have this. This is on the daily chart, by the way, guys. So this is looking at Bitcoin on a daily time frame. We've got this upward support level going up here. Obviously, we could see maybe Bitcoin come back down and test this level of support to then bounce back up. We've got. I'm just going to switch it over to the 4 hour just because I saw something that I want to give you guys all the news, right? So I can't give you all the positive news. I have to also give you some bearish news just to be honest, right? So looking on the 4 hour, there is some RSI divergence, right, guys? So if you don't know what RSI divergence is, it's basically when there is, I'll try and draw it out here. There is right now this downward facing level of support on Bitcoin going down here, and then we have an upward level of resistance on the RSI levels, right? So on the RSI, you can probably drive from here to here. So basically what RSI divergence is, it's just pressure moving something up or down, right? So since right now we have bearish divergence on the RSI, it's basically pressure moving Bitcoin towards a downward level. So just something a little bit more technical, just thought I'd bring it up to you guys. I thought it was very interesting that I just found on the 4 hour chart. So I kind of just thought I'd bring it up to you because I just saw Bitcoin's price was going down a bit. That could be due to that bearish divergence. So I just thought I'd bring it up.
There you go. Short-term Bitcoin down, maybe long-term long.
Yeah, guys. Obviously, you know, when we're looking at this on a macro trend, obviously maybe in the mid to short term, Bitcoin might go down and retest some levels. But obviously, we're still following the macro trend, which in terms of like going to get to 100K, we're still on that projection, right, guys? Nothing's changed in terms of that. So better days are ahead, I promise. You just have to get through it and make the right choices.
There you go. Armando on number go up in long term. There you go. Simply put, alpha. Number is going to go up, I promise. But yeah, in general, guys, we're going to be doing more live streams. So they're going to be about an hour long. We're doing 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to do right now Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And then, you know, as Armando gets a little bit more comfortable, we're going to be doing a whole bunch more. So stay tuned, guys. He's going to be talking about things I can't or don't have the time to talk about. And maybe Marty might just pop in like, where's Waldo in here and just destroy the live stream. So when
Start talking randomly.
there he is. Oh,
There
my
we
gosh.
go.
Can you popped in? Go ahead. Conclude the live stream for me, Marty. What you got, bro?
Well, what did you guys finish talking about?
talk about
I'm over here doing calls, guys. Literally, my phones, multiple plural phones are blowing up. I got the headset ready.
You got
guys.
two
Literally
phones?
call me right now.
You got 2 phones?
I got 2 phones. Yeah, it looks like market's consolidating again a little bit. I think we'll probably finish November with like a sideways little action with Bitcoin.
Yeah, guys. I don't know if you guys have heard of him, but TechDev, you know, a very prominent technical analysis person on Twitter has a very, or was it Plan B? No, Plan B. I'm sorry.
Mhm.
Plan B, one of the more famous people when it comes to TA is out there, has famously said that by the end of November we should get to 98K. I'm not too positive on that. Obviously, I do think we're going to get to that number. I just don't think it's going to be by the end of the November. Too many things currently on like a micro trend level that are kind of pointing towards Bitcoin testing lower bands of support to then take off.
Yeah, unless we have like some crazy bullish news come out, like maybe an ETF gets approved by some miracle by the SEC, which then obviously would cause a pretty big parabolic move there. But I think it's actually good that maybe if we don't hit that, just because then it will kind of play into that, you know, lengthening or cycle lengthening theory, right? So basically instead of us having, you know, an ending in December, January, we could maybe extend it all the way out till spring, maybe even summer around ETH 2.0. Which honestly I'd be totally okay with because
that's
we have more time for gains, right? Maybe not as high, parabolic gains, but hey, it's gains nonetheless. You have a longer time period, right? Sometimes it's not about the X's that you're getting; it's more about the time that you have, you know, in the field. So, Yeah, definitely would be pretty happy with that. You know, more time to be a degen. But yeah, guys, also
You
make
gotta
sure
check
to
out in
like the
Russian,
video, share the video,
With
comment
everyone.
in the video, everything, your parents, your grandma, so then you can flex on them the JPEGs you've been buying into, okay? And
Don't
guys,
forget,
again,
don't forget, please.
a 40% Black Friday discount for a whole week, guys. Literally from Monday to Monday. Not to Sunday, till Monday, till Cyber Monday, okay? Like, it's till Cyber. You guys need to be just throwing money everywhere right now, okay? Crypto, courses, JPEGs, anything. All right, just be throwing money left. Inflation's high. Like, what are you going to do? Hold your money? That doesn't make sense, right? My camera just came on, right? Apple's listening to me. It's time to throw money away, all right? But throw it away into the correct things, all right? Not into, you know, the newest pair of Jordans, per se.
Throw away money? What are you talking about?
Or PS5s.
I got
okay?
a PS5. What are you talking about?
Throw money into things that are going to make you 10 times that amount of money, 20 times that amount
like
of
my
money.
PS5.
Okay?
Yeah, guys, make your money
All right.
work for you. Don't work for your money.
See, thank you. All right, let's get into some liquidity pools together. All right, that's a pool party I want to go to. A liquidity pool party. All right, come on, guys.
Hey, they need a little Russian on the way out, Marty.
A little Russian on the way out. Well, I mean, what do we want to hear in Russian? Like,
Sign up for the
Sign out in
financial
Russian. Let's go.
спасибо, что все тут сидели, смотрели наш YouTube канал. И, пожалуйста, дайте нам очень сильный лайк. И увидимся вторник и в пятницу. Спасибо.
I don't speak Russian, pero para los que hablan español,
Okay.
tú sabes, yo te ayudo aquí. Gracias por venir al canal. Por favor,
Look at
le
that.
gusta el canal. Subscribe. Yeah.
Simple, guys. We're international here, man.
We're from all over the
We're
place.
international
We're
and
a mini
borderless, like
UN.
crypto. Okay, we represent
like
crypto in a living human body right here. Come on, come on.
All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in today. Like Alex always says, if
If
you don't get with it,
you will get left behind.